Hey there guys, how you doing today? This is a pretty reasonable player. He's about, I don't know, 1.5 and 1 or so, and we're going to play with mostly normal towers today. Nothing too crazy or special, but also what I wanted to do was instead of my normal monkey ace, I'm going to use super monkeys. So normally I tell you guys super monkeys just plain suck balls. Don't use them at all. I just don't like them at all. They're not very strong, and overall, yeah, truthfully, you probably don't want to use them. But super monkeys that are gotten up to plasma vision can actually be a pretty reasonable tower. So I'm not saying we're going to get them, but I'm saying if we ever get late game, maybe I'll check them out and see how good they are. I know they've had a couple nerfs and buffs and stuff, so I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell exactly how good they are right now. Also, I'm not doing the tack shooter thing that I normally like to do. You know, normally I like to start off with tack shooters this game, but my fourth tower, instead of like a tack shooter or a monkey ace, is going to be, of course, the super monkey. Now this guy has the exact same strategy as us right now. He has cannon boomerang, but the main difference here is that you notice his cannon's kind of in not the best place ever, especially if he tries to keep it on close, because I like to keep my cannons on close. His is probably going to be on first, which means if he starts messing up just a little bit, it's going to be an easy kill for him. Easy kill for us. It looks like indeed his cannon is on first, and those balloons should start getting right through here, and hopefully it will cause some lives of damage to him. I don't know if we're going to, but it would be very, very nice if we could. Also, I think for level 4, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go for a cluster bomb. I'm not even going to go for a high level boomerang. I think cluster bombs are probably my best way to go. And I'm probably going to get cluster bombs and a 3-0 boomerang, not a 2-3 boomerang, which is what I sometimes tend to do. So we actually lost lives and he didn't, so maybe that is a fantastic cannon spot and I just don't realize it. That is a totally reasonable thing, but he also does have a boomerang that's just a little bit higher. This is one of those levels where you can actually get a reasonably high income. A lot of people don't realize it, but Yin Yang is... Back when we first started this game, we didn't think that Yin Yang was such an easy level, but now I think overall it's actually a really easy level to get pretty darn good on. So now I need to start sending out blue balloons, of course, and maybe some pinks. If we can send up some pinks in time, maybe we can do some damage to him. But he does have a 2-1-3, I don't know what kind of boomerang that is, but something kind of reasonably high. 1-3 or something like that, I don't know. So yeah, those pink balloons actually look like they're not going to get through at all, so that's no good. We actually lost a lot of lives. And in fact, he's sending out these pink balloons at me, which means my cluster bombs are probably not going to be able to pop them all. Pop most of them, of course, which is good, but not all of them. Anyways, I think if he doesn't go enough economy against me, I can probably win versus him pretty reasonably late game, because I'm going to go really heavy economy, so if I can just survive, like I said, if I want to use those super monkeys, it would be kind of awesome to go late game and check them out and see if we can get a sun god or something, because you guys might not realize it, but temples are really hard to get in this game. Temples usually I would not recommend going for them in a real game, but sun gods can actually be pretty darn effective. Sun gods and plasmas are pretty darn effective, but Robo monkeys, the like 0-3 or 2-3 plasma or 2-3 super monkey is not really very good at all. So look at my economy, guys. It's already at plus 500. I'm not even at level 6 yet. But the next level, guess what happens? Black balloons. So we have to be careful if he starts sending up black balloons versus us. He could probably do some damage to me. So let's make sure we keep our boomerang on strong. I'll send a little bit of economy here just to keep my economy nice and high. Nice and high and delicious. We like to keep our economy nice and high. By the way, Amanda is here today. Yay! So you guys probably can't hear her through the microphone because I have a microphone now instead of talking into my laptop, which I used to do. But still, nonetheless, she is here and she's back from Texas, so maybe you guys will hear from her pretty soon. Yeah? Yeah, maybe you guys could hear her laugh, I don't know. But I'm still sending out a few green balloons here, and actually it looks like we're actually doing almost some damage to him. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. He's already getting 2 boomerangs up. And regrow blacks would be a giant, mega huge problem for him, so I do not want to have to deal with those guys. I'm going to for sure get a 3-0 boomerang up in that time. So I've realized that I've kind of been running out of some suggestions. I just have not been able to think of very many good ideas for new episodes. So I know we've been on 150 episodes, and you know we're at more than that, and there's really not that much that we could possibly do, but I still would like to hear some things from you guys. Maybe we can find some cool episodes, some cool ideas. Suggestions always welcome, so if you guys want to leave those in the comments down there, much appreciated. So you're noticing he's got 2 boomerangs and a cannon there. So overall, he's got a pretty reasonable defense, but his economy is definitely lower than mine. I'm still sending out yellow balloons versus him. So I still do need to get my mortar up, so I'll probably stop with my economy right here. 850 is not a bad number at all. 850 is a really solid number, especially for Yin Yang. Like I said, guys, most people, they still think, if you're a noob cake, you probably still think, like, Yin Yang's a hard level, guys. I can't possibly save up enough money for all that stuff that I need. And you can, you know, 900 economy. You can do it. It's not as bad as Rail or anything. Like, Rail is one of those levels where you get a really high freaking economy. It's not that bad, but still, 900's, it's good. So here we go. I already got my mortar up with camo detection and everything. And you guys might not realize it as well, but a 3-0 boomerang and 3-0 cannon together are just magnificent. They are fantastic. And I can even go even more economy, maybe up to 1,000 before level 12 and 13. I have my camo detection. Now level 13, though, on the other hand, if he does rush me with something ridiculous, like a huge Regal Rainbow Rush, I would have to get something else besides what I have right now. So let's start saving up, maybe just keep a little bit of extra money and not build anything right away, because a lot of people, they don't realize that maybe you should save up your money just a little bit and just keep it down here. Don't put it on the board and don't put it as enemy balloons, because you can easily make him send a giant rush against you and you can build a lot of cool things really fast to help survive. So it looks like he's sending out a few balloons against me, like green balloons or something. So why not, let's just get a little bit more economy up here, up in y'all. Not too much, we're just going to keep it around, I don't know, what can we get it up to? He's sending out yellow balloons against me and everything. He's got everything. He's got a really good everything right now. I really can't do nothing versus him. Can't do nothing. So we'll just go more economy. And it looks like he's just spending all his money on green balloons and stuff, and blue balloons. He's just going like a really low-key economy for some reason. He's not sending out pinks, he's not sending out yellows, just like consistent greens or consistent blues or something like that. So let's try a quick regrow ceramic. Let's try two regrow ceramics and just see what happens. You never know. Sometimes you can actually do some extreme damage with those guys. If he like, oh no, we did absolutely nothing. Too bad. Too bad, so sad. So it's time, guys. Let's get a Super Monkey going. We got a 1,400 in-game economy, so that's pretty darn good if you ask me. Now, Super Monkeys, plain Super Monkeys, like I said, terrible. Don't do it. Terrible idea. But if you get them up to Plasma Monkeys, actually, they can be pretty darn reasonable. So let's get this guy up to Plasma pretty darn soon. Also, one thing that's you kind of need for Super Monkeys to be good is if you mass 0-0 Super Monkeys in the range of a 0-1 village, they're basically twice as strong as they normally are. Because I don't know if you guys know how villages work, but if you have a 0-1 village, it increases the popping power by quote-unquote 1, so every single dart, instead of having 1 popping power, will have 2 popping power. Then if you increase it to laser blast, instead of having 2 popping power each, they'll have 3 popping power. So, I mean, once you get to Plasma Vision, I think it has like 4 popping power, or maybe even 5, 4 or 5 popping power or something like that. It'll go up to 6. So realistically, it means less if you get a higher level Super Monkey, but overall, that's still not bad at all. So I'm actually going to go a little bit more economy here. I need to get rid of my regrow balloons here. And also, I need to get probably a Plasma Monkey and a couple of quick Moab Maulers and stuff for the next level, so let's get those guys up. I have a bunch of money, if you guys haven't noticed. I have like over 7,000. That's what happens when you get a freaking awesome economy. In the early game, which I told you guys I had a really solid economy. And this game's probably going to go late game as well. So let's check out the Amazotastic Super Monkeys. Maybe they won't lag too much on me, and we can show you guys some really awesome late game Super Monkey action. Show you guys Sun Gods and stuff. I really don't think I'm going to get a Temple. Temples just tend to lag a little bit, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we could do it, but we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see. Still going a lot of economy here, so I probably should go a little bit. Oh, he's got Super Monkeys too. Holy crap, Ola, this is crazy ridiculous. He's got 5 towers, I think. Cannons, boomerangs, wizards, monkey village, and Super Monkey. He does indeed have 5 towers. So I guess he was that scared of me that he wanted to go with 5 towers. So I'm actually going to get a second mortar over here, and that's just for just in case reasons. Sometimes you guys might not realize it, but 1 mortar is not enough for full cam detection, especially when you have a bunch of like regrow ceramics in some sort of BFB or something come underneath or on top of the camo balloons. So there we go, popping all these balloons. I should probably get my this guy. I need to get something else. I really don't have very much popping power at all. I could send out a Oh My God. Uh-oh, look at that. That camo balloon almost got all the way through. So this is the time when you can send out a Oh My God. Should I do it? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to. I'd rather be safe and not waste all my economy on a Oh My God in the early game like right now. I'll just hold off for a little bit. So I'm at least going to get a Plasma. I got a Plasma now, and the Plasma, if you guys notice, is popping a lot more balloons, but it's still not that amazing. Plasma Monkeys and Plasma Robos, they're really not as good as they are in BTD 5. It seems like they have like almost half as much popping power, but that's just according to Chris. That's not. Uh-oh, there's a Moab already. Let's keep this guy strong. Make sure we can kill everything. Also, I should probably, it's about time, we should probably get our 4-2 cannon up so nothing magically ends up killing us. And look at that, we almost actually let balloons get by. That's how bad our stuff is right now. So maybe another boomerang or something like that is probably pretty necessary. fairly soon. The good thing is my economy is up so ridiculously high that once you get to 3,500, you can consistently send out pink balloons while getting economy. I know it sounds crazy, ridiculously awesome, but it's true. Let's get our economy up to 3,500, and then we can just mass anything we want every single second of every single hour of BTD 5 that we might be playing today. Which I hope we don't play for that long, but hey, if the game goes on for hours, I'm willing to play it for you guys. So there we go, 3,500, consistent pink balloons and building stuff all at the same time. That's what you guys want to see. I know it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Got a nice solid Moab Tower Defense right now. He's also going for, if you haven't noticed, he's going for the Roboplasma. So let's check out the Roboplasma on his screen and see if it does a good job or not. And, I mean, it did a pretty decent job, but you have to understand he's got more boomerangs and stuff like that that I really don't have. Just yet. I don't have just yet. I also don't have very much popping power at all. I'm kind of relying on my two main popping power towers here, right here. My 4-2 cannon and my 3-0 boomerang. Those guys are my main guys. So this guy's also got his monkey village up to 3-2 or something. 3-2, I think. And that's pretty much allowing him to send out lots and lots of economy balloons and stuff and survive for a very long time. I think my economy is probably a lot better than his at the moment. But maybe he's just saving up for a giant rush against me. I think I went a lot earlier, better economy, and he probably didn't do that quite as much. I can just about afford a Sun God as well, so that's probably going to be pretty darn soon. So it's time. Let's get a 2-3 boomer. Help pop those ceramics a little bit, and look at that. No big deal. No big deal at all. And Sun God time. It costs $16,500. That is quite a bit of money. Also, let's just get the range because we can afford it pretty darn easily. Yeah, dog. Look at all that monies we get. Look at that. We're just owning guys as soon as they pop out. Look at that. Sun Gods just are so much better versus the Moabs and Bloons and stuff compared to just regular Super Monkeys and stuff. They're just... The only thing that I could really see you doing is getting a Sun God as a Super Monkey. I don't think the Roboplasmas are really that good, unless they got a buff that I don't really know about, which is totally possible. I guess it is possible. So level 30 is the level with these strong Zomai Gods. I believe that when you send out Zomai Gods versus somebody, your Zomai Gods are full strength as they are in BTD 5. But I've also heard a couple times from different people that they're not. So I'm not really sure yet. But according to my knowledge, they are full strength. Now, the cool thing about me sending out a Zomai God is that I could send out a Zomai God and then send out a couple quick, fast cooldown BFBs or something like that, and probably overwhelm him because he does not have any insta-kills right now. The only problem I do have is if he uses his Technological Terror, which is a 2-4 Super Monkey, he could probably defeat everything with an insta-kill, which would not be fun for me at all. Not fun at all. Also, since we got the monies, let's get a freaking Glaive Lord. Oh, yeah, Glaive Lords! Amanda loves Glaive Lords, I know it. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. She just gave me the little head nod. Oh, yeah, Glaive Lords are my best friend in the entire world. Also, you're noticing, like, look at all this balloons. They're, like, almost getting through on his side. So let's do it, guys. Let's send out a couple things. Regrow, Zomai God. Our economy is, of course, going down right now. So I'm going to send out a couple BFBs right after that. And maybe we could do a couple quick BFBs, fast cooldown BFBs. Let's do like 3 or 4. And I have to keep going with my economy here, so let's keep going with that. And you notice Moabs and stuff are actually going through on his screen as well. He's going for more Super Monkeys at the moment. So, oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy, guys. It's going to be crazy. We're going to send out some more, oh my goodness, that was crazy as well. So I'm going to get another Glaive Lord over here, because there's a lot of camo balloons that are really not getting popped by my stuff, like they should be. So I think, I don't know, it looks like that could... Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That's a lot of balloons that look like they might get through. Come on, Mortars, do your job. Mortars, go, go, yes. And look at all those Moabs. I don't know, maybe I should just go for a straight-out full attack on this guy, but it looks like those BFBs could be enough to get through. He does not have enough Moab popping power at the moment. There's so many regrow balloons trying to get through his defense right now. And there's still BFBs, like 4 BFBs lined up on top of each other. I do have more economy, though. I still have 3,000 economy, so I'm not dead yet. It's not like I'm waiting for a full-out attack, and if I lose here, I lose the game. And that's the good news, is that I can still come back, just in case, for whatever reason, he survives this attack. And he just may survive this attack, because I didn't go full out. I did not, but it looks like a lot of oh, he's losing lives, and we're victorious, yes! Victorious! Amanda loves it. She said, Chris, you are the most fantastic Bloons Tower Defense player in the entire world. And I think that's all we're going to have for today, because that was a pretty darn intense game. So, Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.